we no go allow you boy. Oh, elect na kaya, we no go allow you boy. Because home sweet home, no place like home. Home sweet home, no place like home. To show love is part of our culture. You will love the display of our beautiful culture. Come and have an experience, take videos and pictures. For sure love, a part of we culture. You go left for watch, but we dey display we culture. So can see for yourself, take videos and pictures.
Sierra Leone, my sweet motherland. The anthems of Africa can't make we land. We get gold and diamond, box and iron ore, fat and land, good for agriculture. Buwa, peace and respect to culture. Religious tolerance, no room for debate. Gather quality, no room for debate. Them together we celebrate. Good atmosphere plus beautiful beaches. Come show love, we appreciate you visit.
Home sweet home, no place like home. Home sweet home, no place like home. Home sweet home, no place like home.
Tell you all book for study. Wetin do you in book?
Me na chief examiner now.
But they left me.
Now we the macro commercial bank then customer performance behavior now.
I don't understand. How?
Gokel Commercial Bank don't introduce electronic questionnaire for make we as customer go assess them performance and make suggestion.
I see where people then they feel and where I go na the bank the other day. Not to that Gokel Bank customer feedback questionnaire you dey talk.
Yes. I like am. It's simple and I can complete at any side once I get the QR code.
Like how?
Just go na any Gokel Commercial Bank branch, scan the QR code, click the link, complete the questionnaire, and submit them direct to the MD. Yes.
Fumble them. Gokel Commercial Bank for improve and serve in customer there with experience.
Na Gokel Commercial Bank, customer satisfaction. Na number 1.
Gokel Commercial Bank,
the bank of choice.
Michelle Group of Companies is reliable, competent, and trustworthy in providing quality service to its wide range of clientele. Through Mishcom, we provide premium internet service, secured data connectivity, VLAN and VOI over stats and fiber to mining industries, enterprises, hospitality industries, banks. We also provide fiber to home, point-to-point, and satellite backup for Freetown and provincial regions. Through our Michelle Security Agency, called MSA for short, we provide a wide range of services that brings safety, security to our clients. Our services include Staff Guard, which also includes access and control room, customer service security, roving, mobile control, and many more. For more information, visit our head office at number 10I Sasame Lewis Road, Freetown, or call +232 73 554 616 or 232 32 554 616. Michelle Group of Companies. We are the leaders.
Happy Silver Jubilee Local Commercial Bank. Bank of choice. RC Bank. We are stronger than ever. Money.
From 1999 to 2024, we don't the present. We don't follow and grab, they don't enough. Look now we they lead them. Hotel Commercial Bank, the bank of choice, number 1 at the country. Number 1 at the country. Usabi OSA, sit Coco Day. Open account now we bank today. We get paid. Coco card, Visa card for you day to day. Management and staff, keep it safe. You money safe. Keep it go life. You go grab and fumble, tick the pen in all the go. In all the go. They say fumble, tick the pen. In all the go.
From eastern to western, I read the people and defend. From Freetown to letter, if I'm taking not the pen. From Barclays Bank, now Rocket Commercial Bank. Now we na master Sabi, now we the top the charts. Experience there. 25 years, not to 25 days. Internet banking there. Digital banking with the top best grade.
Depending on the go. In all the go. They say fumble, tick the bed.
Imagine a world where your money transfer is quick and instant. Imagine a world where your dream home comes to life.
F 97.1 FM and TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. Today we are ending the week with excitement, but we'll show you places where you need for go this weekend. And this place that we need for go, we get experts so don't go there. They show you the directions, they show you the ways, the means, the corners to use, the processes. So they tell you how for go number 2, and they show us still for take them put them. But some man no want take put. That for making no loss. So if you really want to go to them place, then you want to know how many hours, how many minutes they take, how long the journey get for day. Today you are in luck. You are in good luck. But before going to the topic for today, and before me guest introduce himself or we give the phone lines for call for ask questions, we want to read the verse for the day and the quote for the day, and we go right into the topic. Remember, say they listen to Radio Fry on 97.1 FM, and if you did Facebook, well, you go see me live and we're going to show pictures of them places then where you go on for visit. The quote for the day they come up from Ami's World is a nation's beauty is not just in its landscape, but in the experience it offers. When we protect our treasure, we invite the world to discover us. And this month, we say we talk about Taste of Salon, but we want when people encounter or people see, salon in a Google or anywhere, then go say, ma visit salon ba, ma visit salon. We go Zanzibar now, for go Isada Water, where you go say the water, ala Zanzibar, then take pictures of you, then post them. But we get beautiful places then a salon, why make people visit. In fact, me then see them place there and want for visit. They never can visit and they tell them about the place. No, they for see the place and the place then for make they can visit salon. So when we protect our treasure, when we protect these beautiful places, we invite the world to discover us. And the verse for the day, they come up from Psalms 31, verse 4. It says, taste and see that the Lord is good. And our God, na in good, na make a bless you with all them beautiful treasures who will get as Sierra Leoneans. So now over to me, guest. Kindly introduce yourself and wait to make you there today.
Well, na morning, my family. Me na stand in the Lucency and at the Royal Ecotourism Hub. And I'm glad for that today.
Okay.
For share with na me waka na the tourism space na salon.
Then You want to show me how we struggle. We're going to talk about that triple goal. That triple goal and how we they pray. Anyways, when it comes to tourism and how beautiful Salon Day, well, before you start this your journey for visit places, I want to know your mindset before and your mindset now where you don't see them places, then they end the beauty. Like before, like any typical Sierra Leonean, we just can go to office, go to house, the normal routine, than really try for explore Salon and how Salon Day, different landscape, the mountains, these places. So I know more way, the options, like how you be think before and how you think now.
And I think I always want to share in maybe one sentence. Say me before I actually came into travels and adventures. My view about tourism being quite different. For me, tourism has been for less somebody left in country and go another person. That was the first myth I had about tourism. So now that no, you cannot. It's not local something. Tourism are for international travel, not to local thing. I think that was my biggest myth. We had able to overcome now, and that also tourism have been just about travel. The other thing that I also note we now the difference now I don't know between those times I came into tourism and now we're into tourism.
Okay.
So the two two major stuff then and they and then the third one are that people just think tourism is not resourceful. For a lot of people, tourism is not a resourceful adventure.
Okay.
So that is actually what I also learned. I also thought before, but now we are in at the space I don't unact the truth, say no, it's resourceful. Somebody could be. Yes.
We'll get into that very shortly. Just for me, if I'm willing, though, I don't know if it's true, but they say Salon hold one of West Africa's richest ecological and historical treasures, and the two of the most paramount examples, Takogama, and Bones Island. I don't say more than we can tell we, but is it true that we hold one of West Africa in richest ecological and historical treasures?
Yes, of course. I mean, as in response to that question, that will go one for take we. Well, I see the time for let we share with story to Bones Island don't can. And obviously, Bones Island remains one of the most important spot them now in ecological space because of the history we in whole.
Yeah.
First, one of the major roles we they don't play for we na the tourism spots na Salon and West Africa, and the fact that a lot of West Africans they trace their roots back to Africa through Bones Island. Yeah. For we know I'm not go for bore my listeners to the history.
Okay.
But then maybe just how it came about. Inside the 17th, 18th centuries, of course, we know a lot of people they don't come through where they all pass through either Bones Island for Gona. Now then with man continent where people would be used as slaves. So for most of those persons who went into slavery and later came back to Salon or did not come back to Salon, went through Bones Island.
Okay.
So they don't trace the histories through that a lot. Not only Sierra Leoneans they bigger for use the trade for swimming in Bones Island.
Yeah.
So that is a very historic spot for we.
For West Africa. Yeah.
For we as a continent West Africa.
Yeah.
So that boils down to the argument as to whether it is really true that ecological space is one that is relevant when it comes to history and all. So people don't now see me, including you, and a lot of persons don't see the need for go and see what was really it, what it held, and what it still holds.
Okay.
And beyond enslaved stories, it also holds a lot of example of what we as a country should rely on a lot, on what conservation really means. You agree with me that when we visit Bones Island, that there are a lot of things we don't vanish now free time, for instance.
Yeah.
So why do we still have those things? Like even the histories of how people were held, the structures.
Yep.
Most of those structures, similarities of those structures made in other parts of the country.
Yes.
But those don't wade off because then people not keep them. But then because Bones Island hold the heritage of as a space, it's still there and people still see the need for car.
Okay.
I don't see the ministry and other private partners don't try a lot for host, including we.
Yeah.
Previously, earlier this year, I've been there for take students and people in professional lives for go learn about these stories and see how we can incorporate that into with development sport. So yes, that is half of it for Bones Island. And part of just the story that Bones Island are an island. Traveling to Bones Island gives a lot of platform.
Yeah.
People, traveling on sea, or the water there, the Rokel River and all of that, the experience, the people they fear water and all of that. And for me, we who sees tourism as a profession, who sees tourism as an area where I should invest in. Once I sit down on that water, most of the times, a lot of things comes to mind. What other games do we get to play between Freetown and Bones Island? Yeah, so it goes beyond just the forest in whole.
Yeah.
It goes beyond just the animals we see for the way we feel they should do and all of that. So if that takes me also to Takugama. Yeah. One thing I have always said now that for let the tourism sector grow, we have to give it a research perspective beyond just the enjoyment. So I have always tried for give opportunities to my colleagues, them, whether students or youth. I started it when I was a student back now for Bay College and when I was Minister of Tourism. And don't say I have to continue it. So when most of the times I get opportunities for youths, kids or students to these places, I want to give it a research perspective.
Yeah.
That research keeps them coming.
Yes.
Because,
it stays.
yes. Because for a lot of people, we just say, no, I don't go Tasso
Before,
one time.
yeah, why for good again? Yeah.
But then if you let them understand, it goes beyond just the visitation. There are a lot of things you should go and let other people go there for the second time and learn about.
Yeah.
They will keep going. So when I was, the first time I took people to Takugama was about 100 kids. Yes, I did that in 2023. Yes, when I was the Minister of Tourism at Bay College. And fortunately, it was free. We had to cover the funds, transport. Water. Because yes, at some point, I have always told the ministry that, you know what you need for do? We need to make it look attractive to the kids. So when they know this is it, they will start paying for it.
Yeah.
So we paid for them and they went. So the focus was one thing. Not just come and snap.
Take pictures.
Takugama holds just beyond the chimpanzees so people. Yeah. Takugama, yes. And
story.
It has a lot of story. Beyond the story, it is very relevant to sports as a content. Takugama holds one of the resources of water we rely on as a content. And you won't bring somebody to Salon for make you can stay there and you not get water.
Yeah.
Water very relevant to the economy, to the tourism sector.
Yeah.
People, if let's say, and of course, with them or other Africans will not get hot cities like we own them. Really want, even when they have hot cities like us, when they come, they want to visit places we cold.
Yeah.
One of these places we really still help with for me to get cold community around the peninsula and other Takugama. So that like very like normally for me and most of the people I converse with, I want to encourage them to visit some of these places. And right now the country gets chimpanzee as in country animal, and obviously histories and nomad on the territory. Sierra Leone had so much more numbers than we can account for now.
Yeah.
So Takugama is doing a very good job for making help with maintain Dundee. So also, May, do you know beyond Dundee, beyond the Takugama they help with a lot, but we also get interested into biodiversity.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
If you visit Takugama, it will help you understand that we still get other animals where we they keep in the peninsula. Yes, other animals. I mean, beyond the chips. But even if we now continue for plant trees in any other part of this city, we are not getting those animals. Yes. So that mixture of plants, for instance, so we they get, we Takugama don't keep over the time. Even if we say with the plant trees, let's say government now say in the allocate some part of the city, we could do replanting of trees. Like some people will say, hey boy, if una say we gonna keep Takugama because of the trees, because of the forest, we not go reforest other areas. You know how many years it will take you to get forestry? So and that mixture, where most of the times when I go to Takugama, I want to see different types of plants. Majorly when we do reforestation, what do they do? A specific type of trees.
Yes,
that we cannot get. That mixture of it, we cannot get. So Takugama is they try a lot with Dundee, and beyond Dundee, do people also know that Takugama has lodges? Then get lodges you can have, not only for go visit and come on.
Wow.
Yes, and get very reasonable price cost of places for stay for the day, for the weekend. Me, they ask that people visit Tacoma. If you've not, yes, if you're not, and not so they also get yoga platforms. Yeah, sure. And so Tacoma holds a lot for we either for entertainment, or for research reasons and so on and so forth. So yes, then they two of the major areas. And then one additional I'll go and make now also TY and now TASO. But then I'll focus on TASO because we also the explore for take few students and youth and young man them this next weekend on a sleepover with the travel on the Friday evening and get a tour. But just like I said, people only thought or people only get this thinking that if you go to these entertainment places, if you go to this ecologists, and for only sleep and snap the other morning. One of the things I noticed on my first visit, on one of those visits to Sakukama, to Tasona was that Taso holds baths.
Yes. Oh, they see.
Migrants baths.
Oh.
Yes. They see now some other areas them.
Yeah.
Because of the type of vegetation we in get. Taso gets mangroves. And mangroves now one of those adaptive plants them.
Okay.
We they only host birds, they also they host other ecosystems, including fish them and so. So this trip we focus on doing bird seeing.
Okay.
And of course the mangroves because we want people for no say that's a holds beyond just the normal water, the normal structures where you get one I can just go snap around and see, and also get all that things and what we need for now. We're very important to the tourism sector. People, if we could go beyond and able market these things, people will leave their countries to come and see some of these bars that are not seen in their own countries.
Yeah.
So now one of the things and that is one of the things we me platform along with my co-founders they work on.
Okay.
We want to go beyond just the normal. It's not just about the visit. We want to get compelling reasons why people should visit. Go learn about the histories of the place whole, enjoy the entertainment, that which is very important. But then also learn how do we improve and sustain these visitations. Because like I said, you went to Taso the last time, right? It will be boring for you to go to Taso the same time. If you are going for the same reason, just go snap and come back. But then this time, like you said, you are going to Taso for go see migrant bars and forget the mangrove tour. So same spot, two times, but then two different reasons. So that is it. So Taso also gets through the eco-tourism and projects, don't they do a lot and don't improve. Some of these goodies I want to keep so people will join me and go see for themselves by their own eyes. Yes, they cannot tell them what's in there and they not go see the need for good day. So that is it. Yes, that is it.
So as you were saying, and before we come to the go get for go people, I did be anyways, before we talk about Dandy, there is an issue me get. There's a problem I have. Is the fact that the way we portray these beautiful places on Google or on the social media, way for compel people when are the first thing for can visit they will portray these places. And I feel like we portray in the very way that it should be seen. Like I don't know if there's a platform where you visit those places and you have like drone pictures, like beautiful pictures, edited, because these are the things people see. Might say you're gonna a website, maybe we create a website, Ministry of Tourism create a website, maybe beautiful, it will get different categories, beaches, hills or mountains or islands to visit. It will get beautiful pictures of these places on those platforms. So then I feel like it's more compelling for me person visit. But now, trust me, if we go on Google and try because I've been doing research of these places, forget a picture, what I go show me listeners. There are people where they McKinney, where they can we never can free tongue it. And if we talk about these places, or not even free tongue, or visit Sakugama, or even visit Bones Island, but if I want to look for pictures of these places, I know we have historical pictures which are beautiful, but if we have a very good drone shot. Like now, like 2 years ago, I think somebody did one for number 2, and that's what's on the media, and it's beautiful. You go see the blue and the white sand being separated, just like how we can see them. But if person see am now, it go and go number 2. If person see Leicester Peak, Nanette, there's a picture of Leicester Peak, Nanette. They see the city with lights all over, but it's very few. We get beautiful places which are not portrayed in the way they should, and I think that's a problem for me.
So yeah, so
Una dey keep and so that person go this year.
Well, that's not going to be an exact argument. So that takes me to one of the other thing I always tell people. Yeah, like tourism is a multi-sectorial thing.
Okay.
I don't always tell people you don't need for really be into tourism purely or tourism alone.
Yeah.
For contributing to tourism, like every other sectors are like. So that takes me to who now should help sell the Sierra Leone sport. Yes. So we all should not be, why is it a good spot for us, for instance, like a trying platform like mine.
Yeah.
For sell those platforms. I think it is also a job where, for instance, the media could help us do.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. So maybe the media should help us do the sales.
When are they go do these things? Like you should carry us along.
Yeah. So yeah, so that is maybe we are not very late to seek off this mic. We will seek some official, we will seek official partnership to see how your team could be part of some of those events and get us those drones we don't suggest. But I will tell you, when I go to the media for other countries and areas where possibly you should visit. This is what these people are doing. This is how they are selling this sport, right? Why do you say maybe people they keep them? That should not be an argument.
Like, what's the problem?
No,
we have good photographers. Really, we're able to take them pictures then they. And but I don't know. Because now we have pictures of even the beach road. We get people who don't take good picture. Put your name there. If you your logo, put and they make people and say this is your work. But let it be out there. Even there was a time we were talking about our street food, the food that we get at salon. If you go other countries, you go see like this argument about Sierra Leone jollof, Nigerian jollof, Ghana jollof. You see a very presentable picture of this jollof. Go on Google and search for salon jollof or salon cassava leaf. If you see the picture, we'll get. So that's not selling us in a good way or a good face to other countries. If one can see it's salon cassava leaf, make it see and first now the media say we put her in a very good bowl aesthetic. Put pictures around. We get chef the way they do that and get a photographer. I feel like we should take Sierra Leone as a business because. Now when we talk about tourism, when we talk about people and visiting Sierra Leone, but if we take it as a business, yesterday we talk about day before yesterday we talk about food being an industry, not to just for eat and sit down, but make it be an industry. Person can salon say, I want to eat this particular food. If you go Ghana, something there you are eat because you don't eat butter, you don't see pictures of them. But when person can salon, there's not something so much out there of Sierra Leone. So if we take salon as a business, how do you think we should go about it? Because if one people then can, we own money not go able to fund the country. We need extra people and money for fund the country. So what thing will make people then can salon?
So taking the sector specifically as a business is one we need a lot of education.
Yeah.
Yes. Just like how you don't stainly put on. And let's for instance take the food.
Yeah.
We really get food so people want to eat.
A lot.
We get food where people want to taste. Like for me, for instance, how I visit most of these places in the city. I am not all off my official jobs. I am not also too much of a photo person.
Okay.
Who wants to post off my job?
Yeah.
Like personal life.
Yeah.
So one of the things really push me for visit specific places na food. Type of food where you get. Let's say I'll go through your menu and I've seen this type of food you get. You sell KB. I want to try KB. I've not eaten.
Yeah.
So I want to go to your place. So how do people really now market these things beyond the media? I think consistency.
Yeah.
I don't want to visit your outlet and eat one time it's sweet, the other day
different thing. Yeah.
I think I will not come for the third time.
Yeah.
That is one. And then two, people really have what we do a lot in businesses, I think, in survival too. Yeah, people not get established goals as to why they want to see how they want to start their sectors, maybe specifically food today, and for beginning start 5-10 people, and then later they make out to 40 people.
Yeah.
So also one thing I want to add now that people should know not to everybody get for come outlets at the beginning.
Yeah.
Or know about some of these food. Some they salon for not to salon food they want eat. So for let we keep this with food them outgoing. Maybe we should now that my business we discuss.
Yeah.
People should see how they could maybe you be part of your business how you can drop some of these new markets. A lot in Akebe you do. Let's say you do Akara. Then you drop them at those people then offices. Once you do that once, twice, thrice, these people
it becomes a
after,
habit.
yes, coming after. So I think that is where I be try for drive. We need for build the attitude towards them. It has to be a behavior thing. Business in my view, not to some exercise of an idler.
Yeah.
You know,
say
to
for
some
now, I'm not gonna okay.
like the drum. It's a thin way that you have to build innerly ideas get for flow. You have to put the time. It has to come with determination that whatever difficulties I get for face, you get for go by.
Yeah.
Because sure. Say maybe that takes me to the businesses, for instance, where they are around the beach area.
Yeah.
Most of these businesses don't stand the test of time because some of these people started not just as an idea, as in waiting spot all of that. So I think it also goes into the services what they provide. And not to now that you are speaking about business, and not only food, it goes to also the services what they provide most of the time.
Yeah.
Now we want people for go do drones, people go do photos of these places, but they also need for making business.
Yeah.
How do they get returns for it? Let's say, so for instance, if I did run a media spot and I want for market Tasso, you have to be in some nature of partnership with Tasso, or at least Tasso have to pay you something because you are selling their spot. But you cannot pay your way from here to Tasso and go snap just post and you are not getting anything return. That has to be the business model of it.
Yeah.
You self need forget that your source of transport. Anytime you want to go, you need to forget that source that will take care of your funds or your expenses rather.
Yeah.
So if you want to do the same for Takugama should be ready to pour in some of those spots.
To market it.
So you are doing that marketing for them. So it should be a whole marketing. The marketing is a whole business on its own for those who didn't into the marketing of those spots. Where I think say we should really go into and get some of those things. Yeah. So maybe at the other end of the conversation, maybe if we take it from a patriotic perspective, it has to begin with some sacrifices. Because let's say somebody they do cookery and you want to really show the salon nature of the cookery. At that beginning, you don't have to tax that person.
Yeah.
Even if you are taxing that person may not be able to provide it.
You go get cookery.
The person give you one place then you eat. So I think at that extreme end it begins with us sacrificing it. So like for this is the first time anybody is paying for attend any events we've done at a platform.
Okay.
It has been for the past 3 or 4 years, even at student level, it has been free. Like free from food, water, transport, everything has been free. But then when I had conversations, had to have conversation with some of my sponsors, some of my partners, some of the people where they lead me through because they see me as a new being at the platform.
Yeah.
So it's clear that you cannot keep making it free. Yes, because tourism itself now a business on its own. So you have to make it look business, so people take it business. If you continue making it just free, it will look to people saying as some idling space. So let people see it's business. So it's all about now. Over the years, I don't follow the jobs of a lot of partners that in government space and in private. I don't raise the awareness and just like how we do. And I think that is a step in the right direction.
Okay.
It has to begin with that. Because if the knowledge we'll be wasting time.
Yes,
we have to let people understand the sector can provide you money, the sector will provide. Like so for instance, we get up to 3 or 4 or 4 volunteers. Yes, we don't do payments right now, but considering if we succeed and continue to do some of these projects, at some time we get some of these people on payrolls.
Yeah.
And if those people are being paid, it means we say they provide job.
Yeah.
It means the tourism sector is providing job. It means the tourism sector is contributing to the economy, even at that little level. So international partners, governments, and agencies for also help create with that place where we go see the sport for business through our business. Yes. Through trainings, and maybe create competitions. Open them programs to private sectors, so people get to know this is really it, and not what we all just they feel over the years say tourism now just we can begin waka. That is what tourism really is. Yes.
Okay. So if you just tune in, this is the Brunch show ready for 97.1 FM, and the phone line is open on 088971971. If I ask questions, you have a contribution, and maybe the question you go to ask if this can be taken outside Freetown. We cannot see the Igbo Freetown, or Tasso Island, Bonds Island. Una can explore other places apart from within the city.
Yeah, so I think that is our next. So when I left now student space, I think I've been into this for 1 year, and my 1 year goal was to really visit some places away from Freetown.
Okay.
So now that we don't visit Bonds and we visit Tasso, we next goal now for really go away from these spaces. We are in partnership with conversations at some levels to see whether we can go to TY, for instance, next year. Yes.
Our access identity.
Yeah.
Not surprised?
Yeah, not surprised. So we see if we can. We still also visit Bonds.
Okay.
Not the Bonds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bonds.
Bonds Island. And the north beyond local has a lot of other areas where people can need for go. We want to visit Kabbalah. Yeah.
Okay.
We want to visit McKinney, and we want to, in addition to some of these well-established places, we also the Gola Forest, Nakenema, for instance. Yeah, and so many other areas. That is our plan.
Okay.
We are working on it. We want to make it look different because, like I said, beyond we just with travels, we want to make it look educative. Yeah, considering we get background for some academic sport, now then we build the space. We want to get it attached with this with travels or visitations, and with interventions get some academic backups.
Yeah.
So majorly the issues where there is now, say people go to some of this media and they don't get anything to know about this site. We may solve them. So say for instance, when we go for visit, like we did for a month, we are still working on some of the things where we gather.
Okay.
So we compare with what is on the media, and we publish that for when we visit. We would have to do the same with Tasso. So for instance, we focus for to be on the birds, where they live, what type of birds we see, whether they don't they still boku or they don't they again, the mangroves.
Yeah.
So we want to have that part of free own jobs, not to just the normal go see and commodity.
Yeah.
So we have a goal. We want to extend beyond just Tasso, Bonth, and Takugama, or Freetown. We want to go into the rural communities. We also want to get a lot of young people into the sport.
Yeah.
So we are working on building partnerships with people with those communities, now the Kenema, now the Bo. So for instance, the Bo, let's say the Bush Garden, our fine space you want to visit, and all of that. So we have a lot of youth organizations. So with the youth platforms, we into similar things, or things where we think we can collaborate on, and push we interventions just beyond Freetown.
Oh. Wow, I'm learning a lot. Thank you so much. And if you just tune in this on the Brunch show, we are almost at the end of the show for today. So you can call on 088971971 for ask questions, for make a contribution. You can call WhatsApp call, you can call normal call if you know how the network for affect you. Then also you can go on Facebook, you can like, share, and comment on Facebook. a contribution when it comes to Salon and the beautiful places that we have and the one that we don't see. Shall we, before they go Kenema, tell we waiting the Kenema, tell waiting the McKinney, tell waiting the Bosa you want, make them visit next, So, we'll get them beautiful pictures, Oba could put out there and you don't promise me, say, they go to find cameraman. Anyways, the question also where I want to ask, even though I don't get some of the answers from the conversations we're having, is about these places and how we can make them for me people and stay. Because I do see places out there we say people and go they up, they will make something like up the trees, put glasses. Even though my village people not allow me to stay in those places. I'll be so afraid. But you get them places where say maybe you go all go up, you scale through mountains or so. We have all these beautiful places. And I think we get them, but we not they fine tune them in a way, either maybe low in or resources, financial resources for help in that tourism aspect. I feel like it could go a very long way. But the last time we visit Bones Island, I was thinking, instead of putting just kaya and go, what about, and also we're not going, it's either we're afraid to touch history, more not touch, build some places, and it affects the historical effect where the place get. But I think there are places far back we're not going to affect Sunday. What about we build places and make a whole tourism site, but people get to stay? Do you think that's foreseeable, in the future? Not to no more other places where we go build a whole, make it's the history there, but you also make a place so that people don't get for stay, because white people they not go and just come and go, they go and sleep, wake, see the beautiful morning, the birds, experience the place fully than just rushing through. Yeah.
So I think that question where they ask maybe only not go apply to bonds.
Okay.
Because I not get lodges.
Okay. Yeah.
But that's all do.
Okay.
That's all you can go, you can go stay like we are doing.
Yeah.
You can go stay 1, 2, 3 days as much as you want. Like we get for travel for Friday, stay through Saturday and return. So yes, so I think that happens for that. But then also, this is a personal visit, it's not from any back ends. I think it's just personal view.
Yeah, it is.
For places like Bonds, for instance. I think if we begin inhabit Bonds and go, it has a lot to do with its history.
Okay.
Yes, I think in my view, when we last visit, where you go at the back of farm, I don't mean this walking access them through, we get the step through. The back, you notice the erosion on the happen a lot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, rising sea level over the years. You notice say most parts of the structure, the fort itself, the slave places on the wipe off. So imagine you and I want to do construction on that spot. We will maybe just put the life of the inhabitants and back into some problems. Yeah, that is not from any scientific base. I'm just speculating that. And also, Bones Hole, most of it. Now, if you say you want to inhabit that place, you have for cut down most of those streets where they do. So we at some point in go begin. Maybe you just say you want to get 1, 2 structures, we go be justifiable. But then with time, more people want to inhabit the place. Yeah, and some people can afford to pay for the service, which go make we lose the history, being why we don't keep Bones Island over the time. That don't happen. That is one of the issues with Takugama faced recently. It began with people inhabiting close to it, government and everybody thought it's okay. But then it reached now time when more people could buy those lands, and cut the trees, disturb everything where they did, and it became an issue that governments and partners began for struggles over it.
Yeah.
So in my view, such that we go keep they can begin. The Bones Island, for instance, keeps beyond the history. In get plants, get trees, get inhabitants and natural inhabitants who are fit, so we need for keep. That could not be an argument for other communities, other islands. For instance, CY, I cannot argue make we not get lodges for that because it gets a very large, vast space, and it's not suffering a lot like Bonds is doing.
Yeah.
But then beyond that, the Bonds, Tasso Island gets additional villages. You notice where we travel, this is from personal experience, we be step down and communicate to the people that Semidu and other communities they around there. So if you are arguing that we get lodges, maybe we do them around those places because it's shorter to Bonds. Let's say you want to go to you want to be very close to Bonds. You do in you maybe we get very good hotels, very good ecologists now those places, so people can inhabit them very well. I think that could be an argument we can make. So
that would be great, even though it's just our own, speculations. And if you just listen, please, you can call on 088971971. You can, if you just tune in, it's not a brunch show ready for 97.1 FM. We get like 10 more minutes for end the show. We're barely that for end the show. But before we add other questions, I just get one question. You know how when it comes to, I feel like the tourism sector, especially when a new thing to young people, I think white people more embrace than we Africans. As you say before, you go just feel say, na other country, go another country, now you go feel say you don't, you're adventurous, go vacation. When they say vacation shop, I see you step over the sea, even though bonds back now oversea. Yeah, sure. You're going over the sea. But what keeps you motivated? Because I know sometimes it's hard, more when it comes to people for puts their money when it comes to tourism, because of, as I say, the mindset we get as Sierra Leoneans, and most of the things that you do not free, and you get for cater for paying for everybody for boat ride, food, you get for talk to the villagers, then back, you get for greet, you get for shake hand. But how do you stay motivated in all the particular leading young people also now how stress and wahala, but how do you stay motivated? What inspires you? What's in the drive you? What's that driving factor that keeps you motivated?
I think one correct straight answer is I think the passion. Passion day, it's a burning thing. I have, when I sleep middle night wake, there is this thing where they tell me, say, Ndolo, you did it where nobody believed you could make tourism very attractive to students. You could also do that to youth. You can also do that to big people. So that is that there is that internal belief, and it gets easier for me how I can able to connect tourism to almost majority of the things I do.
Okay.
Yes. So let's say I know it's free now, but then if you get more people interested in it, you start paying for your passion in the future.
Yeah.
So I see I'm able to connect tourism to innovation. I'm able to connect tourism to policies. I'm able to connect tourism to the environment generally and all of that. And I think one of the things we don't keep me going, now that I don't just do it for the traveling sake.
Okay.
Yes, like I said, I think I get this research and knowledge base connected to it, backing it up. I think even when let's say for instance, I want to take 10, 15 people to an event and I find it difficult to get those 10 people going, maybe I will just get 1, 2 people who show up, say, I think I want to go learn what they really do in that place. So that one go learn, which is one of the things that I'm interested in to ensure people really know what is in those places beyond just the photos to go and take, keeps me going. And I know this is a goal that we continue to sell to partners, people who are into things related to those goals who are the push. So it is intact and it comes with a lot of challenges most of the times. And imagine that you have to most of the times you have to convince partners to pay for 2, 3 kids, or 2, 3 students, or 2, 3 youths to attend an event. And most of the times you have to sell for those that can pay for themselves. For instance, you have to convince them to pay for attend to just know. But then also to get people to attend to go to places they have gone before. How the difficulties that comes with really some hell at times. At times you work with teammates who will feel say, I think we are doing more than we are getting. All of that. This personally, why you show it out at times in a room you go then I don't think maybe I have to leave this tourism business and try something else because it seems slow and all of that. But they believe that it's a space I can contribute to. I believe it's a shared goal where we can achieve a lot. Okay. Every day, one thing that keeps me going is that every day I get a project I want to implement the other day. If I get funds to implement.
Wow.
Yeah. So yes. So I don't take the passion.
Yeah.
For make it be more practical, not to only mean a month, and for make my daily life. So like everything I do every day, if you are close to me, has to something to do with tourism. Okay. Yeah. Well, this is on the media. We don't want to. Everything I do, I have somehow I want to connect it to tourism. Everything. If you invite me to have a conversation on environment generally,
you bring it back.
I'm dragging you how it connects to tourism. I also have so much interest in policies.
Okay.
So, but then that discussion has to have a way how I relate it to how it affects travels, how it affects hospitality, how it will affect conservation, how it affects biodiversity. All of these things have something to do with.
So how would you bring relationship to tourism?
My relationship to tourism?
No, you say we drag every conversation to tourism. So now, heart-to-heart relationship.
Oh, yeah. So I think one of the things how I drag that to tourism is I have to let you understand you need for love tourism if you love me. Yeah. So that is that obviously because you have to encourage me to also always left you in a room whether that is the case or left you calls hanging for going to my calls that has to do with my tourism business. So that is how I bring you on board to understand it.
Very smart. Very smart. Anyways, let's go to what's happening 2 weeks or a week from now.
A week from now.
Let's more tell Famble what did happen for next week rather.
So we normally take a lot of people because one of the tenets of ecotourism itself now visits to send to sites without we not left with blueprints. Blueprints by that I mean the impact most of the time working left.
Okay.
Now centers also with the visits. Let's say for instance if you take 100 people now to Bones Island or Tasso Island, there's every possibilities. You're not going to be able to take care of all of the dotties. So now they go with and when they go over inhabit the task force spots. Let's say task force get spots for maybe take highest 20 people.
Okay.
And you go to 40 people or 50 people now pass the things so they can provide easily now get for overboarding them over that short period and go make some other people may not enjoy it. So one of the things we know they always give sites on that for make not take more people. So we will be catering for at most 20 people.
Okay.
And we don't book the entire task force spots, all the rooms where they did now for we get for yes. So all the rooms we get where they task on for we for that night.
Okay.
Also we decide for do food on we own.
Okay.
Not for buy from
them
because we've spoke about how we can promote with local foods.
Yeah.
We want for do local food on the day we can get as lunch.
Okay.
So some of we get for cook, some of we get for journey get for cook. So we see how yes, sure. So we see how we also they promote local food through that. So most of the times through experience people get to know. Some man they maybe know they cook cassava leaf, I see they eat and that day if na cassava leaf the team decide for cook, you get for cook the cassava leaf. So how you get for look like we get for left on Friday, late evening. We go and eat some local salon snacks inside the boat like we did last. Get some ginger and for drinks, salon made ginger. Some people get the taste and corner of salon and make some bisap salon taste of things. Yes. And when we reach over the night, we get forget for play. So one of the questions where you asked me back now, how do we get people go back?
Yeah.
So now sometimes now the story owner make together. So that night, so some man go and say, but hey, but also we go there on that time. We have to spend part of that night for play games. Educative games, play some insightful games, provoking games, some questions as to most of these questions we don't need to discuss. How do we think we can make, for instance, people more, even not to win more people visit us? How do we improve picturing Salon as a place where we're visiting? And how do we ensure people don't just come and visit? Because part of the reasons why we promote tourism for let people come and invest back. They don't just come and go. But then how do we make sure, and how do we also make most of those people who attend those programs will become sustainable tourism activists or champions. So then so part of that net and then we get for do. And the Saturday morning we get forget early morning tour na boat tour we they do.
Okay.
Yeah, with the waka around the the scenery. We get for see the bars because most of the times those migratory bars in the morning.
Morning,
So we get for go around, watch the mangroves where they a lot of people. So we get for teach people about the mangroves, how useful it is to tourism, how is it, how important is it to tourism, not to just plant, how useful it is. We get for also teach people about the specific bars, how and why we think say. Maybe I want to use this platform for authoritatively say bird watching one of the most now one of the areas people have not been to it.
Yeah.
But it's one of the areas now one of the fastest growing sector the tourism spot now. Yes, I don't obviously are they part of the part of a lot of circles where people they really show so much interest into. I'm among the youth and young people, so much people nowadays. So we also want to see how we put that into it. And beyond it, we get for ensure we have people get pads.
Okay.
So they identify the bars and wait and see.
Ooh.
Yes. So that get for make part of we after the tour because we want to document it.
Yes.
We want to get something people can fall back on. So after 10, 15 years, you reach out. I want to visit Tasso. But within the way I for learn beyond just the structures and the photos, I can share you maybe a Brunch or anything where we can get from it. So a few of that kind of thing they get for there. And we invite people for January. Yes. On the event. I think we'll still get some 5 spots left for the 20. Now that you did join it all 4 spots. And so we look forward to professionals too.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Professionals too for join because I think that is how we can make it known to people.
Yeah.
It's not just a youth student issue all the time because like I said, I'm multi-sectorial stuff. Somebody in let's say for instance estates. Somebody in estates can visit us and see the need for maybe extend in jobs there. Yeah. Somebody in media can visit us and see what collaborations I can seek with Tasso for sales for selling point. Somebody in maybe meantime restoration can visit Tasso and maybe notice I think I can restore some parts of the areas where water don't go with and all of that. So we look out for professionals for joining the place the travel to Tasso because we know Tasso holds just beyond the enjoyment.
Yeah.
It holds a lot of opportunity and way then go see and then self can see as a platform for do. We know one show all thing we get for the day. So we want to keep some.
You go say I need
to go. They don't tell me all things.
Yes.
So we want to keep some.
All
so
right. How person go contact you now if person be part of?
So me contact 076 226302 or you search for Eco Tourism Hub on Facebook.
Okay.
You can reach out to we there and with the flyers today and of course or you reach out to me if you're on Facebook.
Yeah.
Hassan Hindolo Senesi and of course you will get for reach out to me there on that and or once you reach out on the platform you get the flyers you get many contacts and
folks reach out to
and do inquiries and how. So, like I said, we are doing it for the first time for let people pay.
Yeah, what's
people
the
are paying only for waiting they get for do. In fact, we are also get for come through for pay for some cost for them. Then they pay 700 leons.
Okay.
Breakdown of that by the time you are paying for food, transport from here today, we get for pay for you for make you sleep in the lodge. So by the time you don't cover that, you 700 leons done.
Yeah.
So now we now even get for do a lot of the other things.
Yeah, we can't get for book the places.
Now we get for book. Now we get for making sure so you get for eat even when you eat the something of the other day. Now we get for ensure say you get minus you traveling from Freetown to Tasso. The boat ride we get for do there. Now we get for pay for a lot of those and we get for ensure so you get nice cozy stuff. So you are not even paying.
You're not.
It just a show understanding.
The experience of it, for the experience you get.
Yeah, it just a show understanding. I think that is just a booking fee.
I like that time. Show understanding.
Just show understanding.
Yeah.
So
and when people pay, sometimes they really take it very important.
Exactly.
When they know they pay and say, where you go say self can when I come can go boat ride. They say, me a tired. But when you see that boat ride, your money.
and so I think in adding to that, beyond the understanding, we also want to build the business part of it.
Yeah.
Let people know. I can be in tourism. I can be in travels and local travels. I think this is where I want to end.
Yeah.
So one of the myths when me coming into tourism really killed, like that tourism not to just for travel. We have a whole sector what we call local tourism.
Yeah.
So this year I want to say one of the things I have done. I am not a media person, but I don't travel up to 13 out of the 16. Well, minus Freetown and Waterloo where are they? I have done up to 14 of the 16. Yes.
Wow.
This year alone, I have traveled to 14 of the 16 districts in Salon. Yeah, for Sabi one. Yeah, for Sabi, most of the entertainment centers. Yes. So, for instance, if I go to Kono, I will spend maybe a week. Kono, maybe depending on schedule, maybe I will spend over the weekend and then so I visit almost majority of the entertainment centers, get to know what they hold, ask questions, and maybe I see what as a platform. What do we do to get?
How can we contribute? Yeah.
So this year, I think before the year now round off, maybe in December, I noticed maybe I go visit the remaining. So we don't like.
I they bluff me, but I say I don't visit like 5 or 6, and I get positive.
You don't try.
I get positive. Don't go 14, guys. I will just keep quiet. I should keep quiet. But as you said, it should actually be a business because I remember 5 years ago, we have these people that came to Sierra Leone. They call them Gula people, and somehow my dad used to work with them for trace their roots back in a salon. So I see the business part of tourism because these people then pay thousands of dollars for can salon, then visit Bonds Island. I was with Natina the first time I visit with them. We go Makeni, we go Kenema, and every of those places with the different hotel for lodge, get an experience of salon. So man, the first thing I do ever can salon, get an experience of salon, and then go back to side and trace their roots because there was a song where then they sing overseas, and then they sing the same song. Saloniana, a particular village. So they had to go there, go with things and for the beginning. Imagine go with school kids. That's also helping us as Sierra Leoneans. So when you talk about the business part of it, it really do exist. It's just that Salon, I think sometimes if we think bigger, then Elec will not achieve up to the sky, but we'll get up there. We'll go inside plane. Yeah. But you get up there. And I love the fact that you take it very seriously. Like for somebody they really see a passion. If person go to your Facebook page, guys, you see a lot. In fact, few of you more of tourism and salon, and that's beautiful. I love the fact that young people are also supporting you. And if they say the future, we're not the future leaders, but I feel like the future is now. And we as young people take almost 80% of the space. Now we're more active, and if we go for push salon, the way we want them, it should start with our mindset, more change how we see salon in the first place. We don't see salon no more like can suffer, no more they suffer, and no opportunity, not in a salon. More just fair way coming at this country. Everybody's looking for a way to move out of Sierra Leone. But then if we keep showing what Sierra Leone holds, the beauty way salon get. If people in love for Canada the country, you ain't go left for staying in the country. They see America people they try for coming out the country because they love their country already. If they can't for can't visit and they won't go back. But we have to really love Sierra Leone and love how peaceful it is. The beautiful things we hold.
We are getting there later.
Yeah, I feel like over the years.
I normally say it start with knowing there is a problem.
Yeah.
And you start solving it.
Yeah.
I think we are able at some point to identify. More people need for do things. Need for do this. Need for do that. Like the present head of the platform, he always tell me, in the laboratory, always say, Ndulu, don't you think we have to do this? How many persons? We say we not even get if somebody comes to Sierra Leone anyone for go around salon. You don't get a lot of persons who have
with tourist guide, yeah.
Have a lot of guys. And even for most of those way, not to even young people there a lot.
Yeah.
People don't find it so attractive. So we mostly discuss, don't you think this is a whole sports platform we can have trainings for youth, young people into these places and they can take up them, have their license.
Yes.
And so most of these conversations. So I always say, at least you have seen the problem.
Yeah.
There should be now a solution. So that is also part of one of the things we plan for do.
That's beautiful.
And we go seek fry partnership. So gonna give ourselves give some more money and platforms. Yeah, for we see how we can train some people and invite them because for spaces where people think money not there, you have to make them believe money there.
Attractive.
You have to make them believe they can. You can be into tourism proper. You don't without being a government person. Yes.
Yeah.
So we invite people into the private sport. Make them explore. Bring more young people around.
Yeah.
More people believe because the more people believe tourism is a space we can explore. That is when you get more people visiting.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. All right, thank you so much. We don't come to the end of the show for today. Members say, as we explore Chicken Town, also say they don't open a new branch now. We can see road for make a more attractive and easily accessed than you go maybe Jue, you go inside town. But if you're around Wilkinson Road, then there is a spot for you. Very aesthetic, very beautiful with them dishes. The mommy is back. We beautiful, cute, wonderful, delicious egg and rice and stew. And you can just be around drumstick and add and you have a perfect meal. But Wilkinson Road branch they're open for Chicken Town by Coal Farm Junction. So if they move along the Moriton Junction to Aberdeen Road, in between you get Chicken Town, you just go see the Yoko. By you left if you come from Moriton, but if not you come from Aberdeen, then by you right. So get a visit of Chicken Town and enjoy your delicious meal. And as the seasons of holidays they come, Dolphin Express say they want to make your life easy. So when it comes to procurement, logistics for your office, for your home, maybe you want to buy chair, you want to do interior decor, Dolphin Express got you covered. Then if you want to travel outside the country, maybe you don't done inside the country like Mr. Hindolo, you don't done with the 14 left too. So if you want to travel outside the country, you want to buy reasonable tickets, Dolphin Express got you covered. If you want send money to anybody across the country, or you want me to send money to Dolphin Express, then if you also want maybe a stress-free finance, microfinance, because they call them stress-free because they're very stress-free, easily accessible, and the interest rates are very low. So Dolphin Express. If you want bill us with no stress, I know you're about Dolphin Express. If you want building materials, Dolphin Express. If you want pastries as the holiday they come, you want surprise party with cake and any bakings and bakeries, Dolphin Express. So for make your life easy, Dolphin Express. How you will contact them 073-3475-74, or you can visit the number 34 Wellington Street off Pademba Road, or number 37 Coastal Town, Joey. And OK Commercial Bank also say they're not the bank of choice for a reason, because everything then at your phone and very accessible. If you want to send money to post, then send money to even our office, the finance person in our office. You want to send bulk payment to anybody across elected employees in the provinces, you can do it with OK Commercial Bank. They don't even need to get OK Commercial Bank account. So I go get some of their services there. Go to any OK Commercial Bank branch and make them get the services on your phone. As the holidays they can snap on line. And Mr. Hindolo also, as these people they get for pay, whether they pay the 700, no one, stress. Just pay through OK Commercial Bank. Yes. Anyways, we don't come to the end of the show. I be host for today. My name is Koroma. And I don't know if you get any last words before tell people and finally bye bye.
Me last word, just now that make we continue for make salon look better. So one of the discourse where I get personally, now that if you search for salon, the media, most of the bad of
thing that you see
with the show, that is individual perception.
Yeah.
And then so we know they show so much of the country.
Yeah.
So for a lot of persons, let's say for instance, I want to leave my country, can I country, and what you show me is insecurity, I'm not coming.
Yeah.
So that we make the place look attractive for people who want to visit. And also, finally, when I join my show, my program rather, to Tasso, and when I follow me on Facebook or LinkedIn, and I follow we platform, Ecotourism Hub, on Facebook or LinkedIn, or Instagram.
All right, thank you so much. And as we say today on Friday, TGIF, let's go and have a wonderful weekend. Bye.
Bye.
Long before roads or rails, before signals filled the sky, there was Rokel, the river that connected us all. This basket bought food, paid school fees, it raised children, and carried dreams. It held the economy in palm and straw. It brings power to our homes, food to our markets, and unity to our journey. This is the rhythm of Sierra Leone, from hand to hand, from shore to shore. But now that rhythm has evolved. Now the basket carries more. RCB SIM Cooper, for sending money from any phone. RCB Prepaid, for anyone, no account needed. RCB Cooper Card, your local power. RCB Visa, global reach in your wallet. Just like the river, your money can move freely across towns, borders, and time. From the village to the vault, the banker sees it all. One transaction, one river, move seamlessly. This is more than banking. This is Rokel, Commercial Bank, bank of choice.